Now it's recording.
Okay.
It's recording all right, don't you worry about that. We are on air in 3, 2, 1,
go.
go. Hi guys, we are back.
Yeah, remember to like and subscribe. But today we're going to be showing you how
Grow strawberries.
Yeah, grow strawberries.
How to grow genetically modified strawberries. Go to the intro. You know the... Alright guys, here we are. We are going to show you how to grow your own genetically modified strawberries. And we have here some genetically modified strawberries.
Yep.
How are they genetically modified, Tully?
Because a million years ago,
All right, let me straighten this out a bit. Let me straighten this out a bit. These are not a naturally occurring plant. Nature has not created this. Human beings have created this by selective breeding. And selective breeding is really genetic modification. The genetics of this plant are not the same as anything that occurred naturally in nature. We had to select them and change them to be this way. The original natural plant of a strawberry was nothing like that and certainly didn't produce the kind of strawberries that we're used to. Genetically modified strawberries. Righto, come up a bit, Tull. Just take that out of the... I'll get it out. First we have to separate out all the little plants. So we're going to pull that apart. Have a go at pulling it apart.
Pulling.
Yeah, we can pull it right apart. Let's pull it right apart. Let's just get that there separately.
Wet.
Hang on, let's just break a few of these. Are these, can we break them apart or is that just one plant? I think we can pull them apart. I'm going to split in half.
What was that?
Will that grow?
If you put it back in the soil, probably will.
We've got to split them into there. Well, that's two plants, if they grow. I don't know if they'll grow. Or is this just one plant? What about we pull that apart?
Do they both have flowers on it? Because I'm pretty sure the flowers are the strawberries. You can see all these weeds.
We'll plant that as one, and those ones are separated to see if they sort of... So what we've done is we've separated out. We're not sure if chopping them off that short will mean they'll still grow or not. That's our experiment, I suppose. These ones still got the roots attached to it. Let's see. Every flower will turn into a strawberry, won't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's move them aside and bring in the big boy. Oh, I'll put that up there.
Ooh, that breaks the thing.
Rightio, Tully. You make a hole for each one of these. We'll have one there, one there, one there, and one there. Make the holes. Just push your finger down and then plant that in. So push your finger down, plant them in fairly deep. I'll do the first one so you can see it. So we're going to make a nice deep hole. I'm going to push it down deep. Then I'm going to push the dirt around so it sits up like that. Rightio? There's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. While he's doing that, there's a question. We've talked about this before, but how do these plants get so big? Where do they get the stuff to build themselves bigger? Where do they get the stuff, Tully?
Pretty sure in the air.
In the air, that's right. They grow out of the air. They take the carbon out of the air. Actually, they take carbon dioxide out of the air, a molecule, and then but they don't want the oxygen. It's like this horrible byproduct that it wants to spit out and get rid of. So it pulls in or takes in the carbon dioxide and then uses the energy of the sun to spit the oxygen out. What do they use the energy of the sun to do? Spit the oxygen out.
Yeah.
They spit the oxygen out, which is nice because we're breathing that oxygen now that all these nice plants are putting into the atmosphere. Alright, let's get the second one, the golf bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, golf bucket. Well, you need to make a real big hole for this one because it's this big. Don't worry about spilling. Just take a heap of that out and slam a bit of this stuff in.
Oh yeah, we need to
Mix
be
her
more
up.
healthy.
Slam a bit of this in there. Let's
This
just
one
make
has
a
to be
mess
the best
everywhere.
one.
That's got too much roots in it.
Already.
Right, make a great big hole and stuff this little baby in there. Get a bigger hole, that a bigger hole. Stuff that in there. Maybe even a bigger hole.
Yep.
You beauty, genetically modified strawberries coming our way.
Let me put some on that side.
All I want is for these little babies to pull a bit of carbon dioxide out of the air and then spit the oxygen back. And we can hover around and breathe in the oxygen that they spit out. What do you think? Plants grow out of the air?
What are these little
They grow out of the
bits
air.
on the plants?
What?
What are these little fairy bits on the plants?
I don't know, it's got furry bits on it. Maybe that's to stop insects growing. Who knows? There it is, guys. I think we're finished, aren't we? You've noticed I've grown a little bit of hair in the meantime. I've got some genetically modified hair.
No, he doesn't.
Put it away. I don't have to pretend to have hair. Throw it out. You don't have to go there.
Where do I
Just
put it?
throw it away. We're on camera. We're on television.
Put it on YouTube.
You know, we're on television. What else is there? They grow out of the air. They take oxygen. No, they spit. They take carbon dioxide out of the air, spit it out with the energy of the sun. Guess what? The energy of the sun comes in little photons of light. Did you know that? That light is lots of little particles of light?
No.
Well, it is, and they come from the sun. But some of those particles came from the middle of the sun, and I believe those particles that might be hitting your plants in your backyard right now some of the ones that came from the centre of the sun, may have taken 100,000 years to get from the middle of the sun to your plant. Because the ones in the middle of the sun can't get out of the sun, they keep bouncing around off other stuff until they finally make it out the other side. I think it might even be 1,000,000 years. So when you stand out in the sun, you can just imagine that the particles may, not all of them, but some of the particles that will be hitting you from the sun took 1,000,000 years to get there.
1,000,000 years?
Let's look it up later, but I think it's about 1,000,000 years.
We need to put some more dirt in that.
Oh, put the water in. We haven't done the water.
Oh yeah.
Chuck a bit of water in there, man.
How much?
Just a little bit, about 3 mouthfuls.
Okay.
Go for it. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Get in there. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it.
Oh,
Put about 10 mouthfuls in there. 10 mouthfuls of water. Don't forget, a fair bit of the plant is actually water.
okay, I think that'll be enough.
Give us a look. Let's not muck. Oh, shivers me timbers. There you go.
It's a lot of water.
That's it, people. Genetically modified strawberries. Pull them apart, chuck them in the ground, and Bob's your uncle. What do you think?
Good.
Let's say goodbye. What do they got to do? They got to subscribe. They got to like it.
Turn on the bell, because then if you turn on the bell, you'll be notified every video we did, and I think that'd be very good because we haven't been posting that much.
We're in trouble because we haven't been posting, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yeah. Click on the bell if you want notifications. That's it. Goodbye. Let's bring the science.
Subscribe.
Let's bring the Science in the Shed outro, which is the same as the intro. Thumbs up.
See ya.